It is great to have you here this evening. Thank you for being here. Graduates, family and friends, faculty, staff, and honored guests, welcome to the 2026 School of Aviation Convocation Ceremony, the very first convocation ceremony for Southern Utah University School of Aviation. Woo! My name is Ken Hall, Dean of the School of Aviation, and it is my sincere pleasure to welcome you here today. At this time, I would like to recognize the distinguished senior administrative representatives with us on the stage today. Please stand as your name is read, and please hold your applause until the end. From the Utah Board of Higher Education, Jody Hart Wilson. From the SUU Board of Trustees, Chair Eric Schmutz, Vice Chair Katie Wanker, Trustees Darren Bird and Sydney Nacken. Southern Utah University Administrators, President Mindy Benson, Interim Provost Shauna Mendini, Tiger Funk, Stuart Jones, Mary Pearson, and from the School of Aviation, Department Chair Patrick Clark, Executive Director Michael Maurer, Deputy Executive Director Christopher Cox, Fixed Wing Chief Pilot Cortland Hansen, Rotor Wing Chief Pilot Robert Powell, Aviation Maintenance Technician Director Richard Madsen, and our very own first valedictorian, Josh Pinnaker. Please join me in expressing gratitude to all these distinguished guests. Thank you. You may be seated. We have some of the most amazing faculty, instructors, and staff here at the School of Aviation. I am personally so very grateful for their dedication and for the mentorship that they provide to our students both inside and outside of the classroom. I truly love working with these people, and I extend my sincere appreciation to each one of you. Will the School of Aviation faculty, instructors, and staff please stand and be recognized? You may be seated. Graduates, today I recognize that in addition to your own hard work, there have been many that have supported you along the way. Mothers and fathers, grandparents, spouses, family, friends, and loved ones. Will you all please stand and allow your graduates to recognize the importance you have played in their educational journey? Graduates, give them a round of applause. Thank you. You may be seated. Today marks an historic day for Southern Utah University and the School of Aviation. The aviation program at SUU began 13 years ago in 2013, came under the full umbrella of SUU in 2016, and on December 13th, 2024, the Board of Trustees formally approved the creation of the School of Aviation at SUU. Today marks the very first convocation exercise for Southern Utah University School of Aviation, and you represent the School of Aviation's very first graduating class. Graduates, today you are part of history. Congratulations. Today we will graduate 201 students from the School of Aviation with 78 associate degrees and 123 bachelor's degrees. What an accomplishment. thank you to all the faculty, staff, and instructors who have helped to make this happen. Now, I would like to take just a moment and to speak to each one of you graduates individually, as if you were sitting down together with me in my office. Each one of you made the difficult decision to pursue your education. This achievement has not been easy and has required significant dedication and sacrifice. Some of you have balanced the challenges of a demanding career with the challenges of demanding professors and flight instructors. Some of you have even balanced the needs of a young family, successfully juggling flight hours in an aircraft with lectures in the classroom and bedtime stories in the bedroom. All of you have overcome many individual challenges and personal difficulties in this journey to be here today. Today, as you graduate and embark on your next adventure, some might say that today there are stormy skies ahead. Today's world can seem full of discord and division, discouragement and despair. However, I personally am very optimistic about the future. I believe that what the world needs are leaders who are willing to face the dark and stormy skies with personal integrity and chart a successful path forward. What the world needs today are great leaders like you. I echo the words of Kim Clark, former dean of the Harvard Business School, who said, quote, "As the world gets more complex and the gray areas more prevalent, we need to strengthen individual integrity. We need leaders who are prepared to act on principle with standards and values to guide them, even in the face of strong financial incentives to do otherwise. In fact, we need a lot of those people throughout our system," end quote. Years ago, when I was a student much like you, I had the opportunity to visit with the dean of my school in a small group setting. He gave us this advice. He said, "Be tough-minded, but never be hard-hearted." The world needs your best thinking. We need you to be relentlessly curious and challenge the status quo. We need you to rigorously apply the principles that you have learned here in the School of Aviation to the problems that you will face. We need your creativity and innovation strengthened by your personal integrity. We need you to ask the hard questions and to develop the best answers. We need you to be tough-minded. But at the same time, we also greatly need your kindness and your humanity. The world today is in desperate need of peacemakers. As Thomas Monson once said, "Never let a problem to be solved become more important than a person to be loved." Later, when I graduated, that same dean shared the following advice, quoting other sources. He said, "No other success can compensate for failure in the home." And then he continued, "Remember that the most important work that you will ever do will be the work you do within the walls of your own home." As you enter the next phase of your adventure, we need you to bring your best self to the task, to be tough-minded as you face these stormy skies. But please remember that there is more to life than check rides and FAA acronyms. May you always be tough-minded, but never be hard-hearted. You will always remember Southern Utah University as the place where you first learned to soar. Now, as you graduate and take flight, remember what you have learned, remember who you are, and remember to act accordingly. Remember, once a T-bird, always a T-bird. So T-birds, soar on. Thank you. It is my privilege now to introduce our valedictorian. Josh Pinnaker is an outstanding student and the first valedictorian of the SUU School of Aviation. Josh comes from San Diego, where he spent as much time as possible at the beach. Surfing is a big part of Josh's life, and whenever he is back at home, he tries to get into the water every day. Josh loves to play sports, and he is happiest when he's outdoors. His faith and his family are very important to him, and he looks forward to giving back to the program that, as he puts it, quote, stoked my passion for aviation. Please welcome Josh Pinnaker.
Hello, everyone. Before I get started, I just want to thank Dean Hall for that amazing introduction. And can everyone give him a round of applause, please, for being here tonight? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, my fellow graduates. Class of 2026, we did it. Let's give ourselves a round of applause. Let's go. Today represents far more than a milestone we'll remember for the rest of our lives. It's a moment that will be permanently embedded in the history of Southern Utah University. We gather here tonight representing the inaugural graduating class of the School of Aviation. It's a profound honor to stand here before you as the school's first valedictorian, and words alone cannot fully capture the depth of pride and gratitude that I feel. It's a privilege to represent the class of 2026. Each of us arrived along different paths, yet today we stand united by a common achievement forged through discipline and determination. As I reflected on our time here, it became evident that there is no more fitting metaphor for our journey than that of a flight. Every flight begins with a pre-flight. Before an aircraft ever leaves the ground, there is first a process of meticulous preparation. For us, that preparation extended far beyond the cockpit. It began with those who invested in our success long before we understood what we were undertaking. To our flight instructors and professors, your mentorship has shaped not only our capabilities as aviators, but also our character as professionals. To our families and friends, your unwavering support sustained us through the demanding early mornings, late nights, and moments of uncertainty. To our incredible maintenance team and maintenance program, thank you for being the lifeblood of this program. And to the School of Aviation and all those who contributed to its establishment, thank you for affording us the opportunity to be a part of something truly historic. Following the pre-flight phase comes taxiing. This phase, while essential, is often characterized by patience rather than immediate progress. Taxiing is not fast, and it feels like you're not getting anywhere as quickly as you like. Our early experiences here reflected that reality. We immersed ourselves in complex material and navigated unfamiliar technology. We memorized acronym after acronym: PAVE, I'm safe, A marvelous VFR C500, and I know you guys don't have that one memorized. There were moments when we questioned our own readiness for the path ahead and our ability to grasp these novel concepts. Aviation, perhaps more than any other field, has an unparalleled capacity to instill humility. We've all had those moments that have made our instructors sit up a bit more in their chairs. We've all had those landings where we bounced so many times we were tempted to log more than one in our logbooks. We've all had those maneuvers where we can feel our instructors' judgmental stares boring a hole into our souls long before they say anything. After becoming more familiar with these concepts, eventually we reached takeoff. This phase marked a transition from preparation to execution. And for many of us, it was embodied in that first solo flight, the moment when external guidance gave way to individual responsibility. It was both exhilarating and sobering. Then came the climb. Climbs are seldom without adversity. They're rarely linear, and we do not always have the performance that we want. We encountered challenges when weather did not cooperate or flights did not proceed as planned. Yet it is within these challenges that growth occurs. As Henry Ford once observed, when everything seems to be going against you, remember that aircraft take off against the wind, not with it. Adversity was not an obstacle to our progress, it was an essential component of it. Eventually, we arrived at cruise. This is the phase where things finally start to feel kind of normal. The checklists flow, the radio calls make sense, and for once it feels like everything is working the way it should. But cruise is not where we stop paying attention. If anything, it demands a different kind of focus. The moment we think we have everything figured out is often when we're the most vulnerable. In aviation, a proper descent is a result of intentional planning and the ability to anticipate how present decisions influence a final outcome. Similarly, as we approached the conclusion of our time here, we were tasked with preparing for life beyond this program. This meant more than just completing hour or credit requirements. It required thoughtful consideration of our goals and a commitment to leading this phase of our lives with purpose and direction. And finally, my fellow graduates of the class of 2026, comes our landing. Landings are the accumulation of training and require deep understanding of an aircraft. Class of 2026, you have been cleared for landing as you have not only built a deep understanding of your aircraft, but more importantly, a deep understanding of yourselves. The most beautiful part of a landing is that it does not signify the end of a journey. Class of 2026, you may have landed this chapter of your life, but there are so many more flights to come. To my fellow graduates, I offer this perspective. Continue to approach each new challenge with the same diligence that brought you to this moment. To those who will follow in our footsteps, understand that the process is intentionally demanding. It's designed to challenge you. Embrace that process fully. While we initially came here to learn how to fly, what we gained extends far beyond flight proficiency. I'd like to conclude with a quote attributed to Leonardo da Vinci. Once you have tasted flight, you'll forever walk the earth with your eyes turned skywards. Class of 2026, we have indeed tasted flight. It's not our final destination, it's simply our clearance for another takeoff. Thank you, and congratulations to the first graduating class of Southern Utah University School of Aviation, the class of 2026.
That was a great speech, Josh. Thank you. Now is the moment you've been waiting for, the awarding of the degrees. Diplomas will be presented by myself and Department Chair Patrick Clark as your names are read. We will begin with the awarding of associate's degrees. Will those students please rise and make your way to the stage?
Quinton Mathy, Associates of Applied Science, Aviation Technology, Pro Pilot, Rotor.
Hunter B. Robertson, Associate of Applied Science, Aviation Maintenance Tech.
Bregan Hans Allred, Associates of Applied Science, Aviation Technology, Pro Pilot, Rotor.
William T. Tuber, Associate of Applied Science, Aviation Maintenance Tech.
Cage K. Ott, Associates of Applied Science, Aviation Technology, Pro Pilot, Rotor.
Jacob B. Suttles, Associates of Applied Science, Aviation Maintenance Tech.
Rachel G. K. Wells, Associates of Applied Science, Aviation Maintenance Tech.
Feng Sean Cheng, Associate of Applied Science, Aviation Maintenance Tech.
Ruby Christina Esquivel, Associates of Applied Science, Aviation Maintenance Tech.
Josue Antonio Hornacenes, Associate of Applied Science, Aviation Maintenance Tech.
Monica Elizabeth Delgado, Associates of Applied Science, Aviation Maintenance Tech.
Isaiah E. Moriano, Associate of Applied Science, Aviation Maintenance Tech.
Alberto Martinez, Associates of Applied Science, Aviation Technology, Pro Pilot, Rotor.
Braun Knudsen, Associate of Applied Science, Aviation Maintenance Tech.
Assad E. Plummer, Associates of Applied Science, Aviation Technology, Pro Pilot, Rotor. Evan S. Wardle, Associates of Applied Science, Aviation Technology, Pro-Pilot, Rotor. Megan Lorraine Trudeau, Associates of Applied Science, Aviation Maintenance Tech. Andre J. Shorter, Bachelors of Science, Aviation Administration and Leadership, Rotor. Estelle A.E. Larson, Associates of Applied Science, Aviation Maintenance Tech, Bachelors of Aviation Administration. Hope Eja Lama, Bachelors of Science, Aviation Administration and Leadership.
That concludes the awarding of the associate degrees. We will now award the baccalaureate degrees for the School of Aviation.
Talmadge W. Hunter, Bachelor of Science, Aerospace, Aviation Science Fixed.
Leslie Lambert, Bachelors of Science, Aviation Administration and Leadership, Mechanical Engineering.
Brian A. Nagler, Bachelor of Science, Aviation Administration and Leadership.
Hunter J. Logan, Bachelors of Science, Aviation Administration and Leadership.
Dolan R. Kane, Bachelor of Science, Aerospace Aviation Sciences, Rotor.
Robert N. Ayers, Bachelors of Science, Aerospace Aviation Sciences, Fixed, and Associates of Applied Science, Aviation Technology, Pro-Pilot, Fixed.
Daniel G. Azevedo, Bachelor of Science, Aviation Administration and Leadership.
Ilan Jun, Bachelors of Science, Aerospace Aviation Sciences, Fixed.
June A. Min, Bachelor of Science, Aviation Administration and Leadership.
Daniel J. Shoemake, Bachelors of Science, Aerospace Aviation Sciences, Fixed.
Victor Stachnik, Bachelor of Science, Aviation Administration and Leadership, minor in Management, and uncrewed aircraft operator.
Indy K. Austin, Bachelors of Science, Aviation Administration and Leadership.
Donnet K. Stachnik, Bachelor of Science, Aviation Administration and Leadership, Aeronautical Aviation Airspace, Science Technology, Management, and uncrewed aircraft operator.
Spencer R.E. Quarles, Bachelor of Science, Aerospace Aviation Sciences, Rotor.
Linnea M. Nelson, Bachelor of Science, Aerospace Aviation Science, Rotor, Associates of Applied Science, Aviation Technology, Pro-Pilot, Rotor.
Alexander C. Ferriello, Bachelors of Science, Aerospace Aviation Sciences, Fixed.
Sheer Deutsch, Bachelor of Science, Aviation Administration and Leadership, minor in Management.
Darren A. Fernandez, Associates of Applied Science, Aviation Technology, Pro-Pilot, Rotor, and Bachelors of Science, Aerospace Aviation Sciences, Rotor.
Caden C. Griffith, Bachelor of Science, Aerospace Aviation Science, Fixed.
Evan Bell, Bachelors of Science, Aerospace Aviation Sciences, Rotor.
Andrew M. Henderson, Bachelor of Science, Aerospace Aviation Sciences, Fixed.
William M. Eden, Bachelors of Science, Aerospace Aviation Sciences, Fixed.
Garrett E. Holman, Bachelor of Science, Aerospace Aviation Sciences, Fixed.
Jaron W. Ralston, Bachelors of Science, Aerospace Aviation Sciences, Fixed.
Alon C. Holstead, Bachelor of Science, Aerospace Aviation Sciences, Fixed. Associates of Applied Science, Aviation Technology, Pro-Pilot, Fixed.
Carter R. Simpson, Bachelors of Science, Aerospace Aviation Sciences, Fixed.
Joseph F. Mansfield, Bachelor of Science, Aerospace Aviation Sciences, Fixed.
Kalina D. Ma, Bachelors of Science, Aerospace Aviation Sciences, Fixed.
Ethan Benny Benson, Bachelor's of Science, Aerospace Aviation Sciences, fixed.
Brianna E. Busey, Bachelor's of Applied Science, Aerospace Aviation Sciences, fixed, and Aviation Maintenance Tech.
Adam Vioso, Bachelor of Sciences, Aerospace Aviation Sciences, fixed.
Brinley F. McAdams, Bachelor's of Science, Aerospace Aviation Sciences, rotor, and Associates of Applied Science, Aviation Technology Pro Pilot, rotor.
Joshua T. Pinnaker, Bachelor of Sciences, Aerospace Aviation Science, fixed, minor in Communications, emphasis in human interacting and messaging.
Isabella Kender, Bachelor of Science, General Studies, and Associates of Applied Science, Aviation Maintenance Tech.
Luke I. Barnum, Bachelor of Science, Aerospace Aviation Sciences, fixed.
Shane C. Curran, Bachelor's of Science, Aerospace Aviation Sciences, rotor.
Tolman J. Lambourne, Bachelor of Science, Aerospace Aviation Sciences, fixed.
Katie L. Katera, Bachelor's of Science, Aviation Administration and Leadership, minor in Business Management.
Sean Lagai, Bachelor of Science, Aerospace Aviation Sciences, fixed.
Richard H. McMullen, Bachelor's of Science, Aerospace Aviation Sciences, rotor.
Samantha A. Hanlon, Bachelor's of Science, Aerospace Aviation Sciences, fixed. Associates of Applied Science, Aviation Technology, Pro Pilot, fixed.
Brandon Scott McNulty, Bachelor's of Science, Aviation Administration and Leadership Management.
Carson L. Pickens, Bachelor of Science, Aerospace Aviation Sciences, fixed.
Vincent L. Wiegand, Bachelor's of Science, Aerospace Aviation Sciences, rotor.
Kevin Seth Draper, Bachelor's of Science, Aerospace Aviation Sciences, fixed.
Noah Pandya, Bachelor's Criminal Justice, Associates of Applied Science, Aviation Technology, Pro Pilot, rotor, and Masters of Interdisciplinary Studies.
Berg 8 Sansness, Bachelor's of Science, Aerospace Aviation Sciences, fixed.
Bryce D. DeGrassa, Bachelor's of Science, Aerospace Aviation Sciences, rotor.
Merwan A. Parnell, Bachelor of Science, Aerospace Aviation Sciences, fixed.
Kevin J. Janae, Bachelor's of Science, Aerospace Aviation Sciences, rotor.
Benjamin R. Brown, Bachelor of Science, Aerospace Aviation Sciences, fixed. Associate of Applied Science, Aviation Technology, Pro Pilot, fixed.
Junwan O, Bachelor's of Science, Aerospace Aviation Sciences, fixed.
Braden John Bauk, Bachelor of Science, Aerospace Aviation Sciences, fixed.
Sungwoo Choi, Bachelor's of Science, Aerospace and Aviation Sciences, fixed.
Ethan M. Maurer, Bachelor of Science, Aviation Administration and Leadership.
Jack C. Carroll, Bachelor's of Science, Aviation Administration and Leadership.
Dylan R. Jewell, Bachelor's of Science, Aerospace Aviation Sciences, fixed.
Carson M. Lohman, Bachelor's of Science, Aviation Administration and Leadership.
Justin L. Hawkins, Bachelor of Science, Aerospace Aviation Sciences, fixed.
Brandon K. Fitzpatrick, Bachelor's of Science, Aviation Administration and Leadership.
Luke W. Delaney, Bachelor of Science, Aerospace Aviation Sciences, fixed. Minor History with Associates of Applied Science, Aviation Technology, Pro Pilot, fixed.
Wayne T. Allen, Bachelor's of Science, Aviation Administration and Leadership. Quest M. Schaub, Bachelor's of Science, Aerospace Aviation Sciences, rotor, and Associates of Applied Science, Aviation Technology, Pro Pilot, rotor. Bridger J. Porter, Bachelor's of Science, Aviation Administration and Leadership, minor in Management. Benjamin J. Anderson, Bachelor's of Science, Aviation Administration and Leadership. Matthew H. Levitt, Bachelor's of Science, Aviation Administration and Leadership. And Aaron A. Batchelder, Bachelor's of Science, Aviation Administration and Leadership, and Associates of Applied Science, Aviation Maintenance Tech.
Good. Many of them have things in them, letters.
Now that was awesome. Thank you. That concludes the awarding of all degrees in the School of Aviation for this year. On behalf of the School of Aviation, I extend my congratulations and the very best wishes to all of our graduates. You will always be part of our memories, as I hope we will be of yours. Now, stand tall and proud as an alumnus of the School of Aviation at Southern Utah University. You are off to the next phase of your adventure, and I know you're gonna do great things. Congratulations, class of 2026. Good luck, and go T-Birds! Woo!
Thank you for attending SUU Commencement and the degree convocation for the School of Aviation. This concludes the 127th Annual Commencement Ceremonies for Southern Utah University. Thank you for joining us. Please travel home safely.